Hey guys, I'm Jason Lavender. Today I want to tell you about private money. I want to tell you why it's the quickest, simplest, and safest way to jump into real estate. So if you're new to real estate investing, whether you flipped your first house or not, you're in the right place. All right, so we're here at a house that we just purchased. We're starting renovation, so I'm going to take you through it. But first, I need you to like this video, follow our page, and hit the notification bell. All right, so now back to the video. First of all, private money. What is private money? Simply put, it's OPM, other people's money. So we'll talk about a hard money lender some other time. What I want to do right now is explain exactly what a private money lender is. Unlike what people may think, they're everywhere. Anybody that's in your circle of influence could be a relative, rich uncle. It could be somebody that's inherited some property, family, relatives, or people at work. And it never ceases to amaze me where I will uncover a new private money lender. Right, so the key takeaway that you've got to remember is you just need to ask. You never know who could be a potential private money lender, and you'll never know until you ask. And people will say, Jason, but I just don't have anybody in my network with that kind of money. You know what? That's okay. That's your perfect starting point to start networking. Networking is key. All right, so this topic deserves its own video, and honestly, we could do a series of videos on this, but I can tell you one thing: to start your networking journey, join Facebook groups. Get involved in Facebook groups, both local and national, and get your name out there. So tip number one, I made some series of videos on this on my TikTok page, which you can follow, Jason_Lavender right now. With these Facebook groups, you can't just be a fly on the wall. You can't just make a couple of posts and a few messages and hope that, the money just falls in your lap. It's not gonna work. You gotta be very, very, very intentional. Networking is about making connections. That's tremendously important when you're looking to source private money. You're not begging for money. You're not just sticking your hand out. You're looking to be an asset to that individual, and they're helping your business as well. So tip number two, you've got to appear professional. Not just appear, you've got to be professional with your private money lenders. So some of the things that I do, I send out deal sheets, I send out prospectus. I need to let my investors know that I'm the boss, I'm in charge. A deal like this really freak most people out. But when they see this, I'm bringing numbers to our private money investor. They're not gonna freak out about a stack of mattresses over there. They're gonna know that I ran my numbers, my rehab budget's on point, I've got my scope of work, everything is set out where they feel confident partnering with me and knowing that we're gonna get this thing across the finish line. So if you're interested in documents and processes that we have, ElevateREIMentoring.com, how to approach a private money lender, a deal sheet, what that looks like, how to present that, what a perspective looks like, just how to sit and have this conversation with not just the first private money lender, but each one that comes after that. Because as an investor, you need access to capital. That is the number one thing that an investor needs, is access to capital. And what better way to do it than using OPM, other people's money? Tip number three, I get asked this a lot and it makes sense, but where do I get all of my money? Who am I using? Am I using multiple people? Or am I gonna secure from one person? The answer is securing a loan from one person. You do not want to be borrowing 10 bucks from Sally, 20 bucks from Joe, 10 grand from somebody, 20 grand from someone else. You're an investor. You're buying houses. Like we bought this. We bought that house we walked through. This one here. Got one over here behind me that we just walked through. We're actually getting ready to walk in this one. We're flipping all four of these. But it makes sense to try to pool as much money as you can together. Fight the urge. You need to be using one lender secured by a mortgage for all your cost of your purchase, renovation, and your closing costs. All right, so there you go. 3 tips on how you can begin by using private money lenders to secure your first loan. Start small, baby steps, and implement these 3 tips, and you're gonna be a pro. All right, hopefully you enjoyed this. Like I said at the beginning, like this video, follow our page, and hit that notification bell.